Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Jane. I'm a psychic and an energy intuitive. And on this channel, we connect with energies to bring messages to provide assistance with insight, guidance, education, truth, and confirmations, as well as activations. It's all to help guide us on our soul's path. And all of our sessions here are timeless. So whenever you find this, it's the right time for you. And don't try to make anything fit or force anything. So with that, let the magic begin. All right. So Spirit had given me some downloads and a vision or two. So we're going to just jump right into it here. And the numbers they've been really pushing at me are 3232. Also, the number 365, which also, I know it's the year, so it's like a cycle. However, Enoch is also lived to be that old. So this is some type of divine guidance that they're bringing in for you today. And they just want you to have faith in yourself and the universe. And by trusting your journey and listening to the divine guidance. So you've been receiving messages and also understanding the messages, or you've been asking for the messages and they've been guiding you with the evidence. You know what I mean? So you will achieve your success as long as you keep listening and going with the guidance that the divine is leading and giving you. So they want you, it's time to step into your power as a conscious creator. I'm not sure what that is for you because, you know, we all have a different path. So, but they are encouraging you to focus, have self-belief and planning to achieve those goals. They also brought up, I saw a rabbit and it was like really hesitating, and rabbits are usually like really quick and agile. But, you know, because it was hesitating and lingering around a little bit, it kind of gave me that, the vibe that, you know, you might not be so quick to make decisions regarding those, to achieve those goals. So the divine message that they want you to know is that your divine messengers will meet your monetary needs, your give you like financial support and stability. So they want you to embrace your uniqueness, and that when it comes to having to make your decisions, to just breathe through them, and that they think that you're lingering too long on that, and the need to feel it more than think it is what they're saying. And because you're struggling with old habits is what they're saying. Oh my god, look at that, I just cut it on dream come true, and on the bottom is soar. Okay, so dream come true is your dreams are coming true because you stayed true to your heart's desire. Wow, Spirit. And then this one is soar. You are getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. And you know, that's funny too, because they were talking to me about, like they gave me a vision of a dolphin, and dolphins, for me, that is about joy, protection, higher consciousness, healing, love, and peace. Also, they were saying, like, I had a vision also of, I saw an orca, and the orca had like a beam of light going into its solar plexus. And this is what this reminds me of, like the colors here. They said that the solar plexus is being lit up because it's to bring healing and of the old energies, and to cleanse and purify. And once those are cleansed and purified, then they're going to be able to bring you into a higher consciousness. They're prepping you. You know, I did a reading earlier and they asked me to do this reading first, to like put this one online first, because the other reading is related to this. So right now they're saying that you are being cleansed. Your solar is being cleansed so that it be purified enough that they can raise you into a higher consciousness. And then, so they were saying like to pay attention to our emotional state, and our vibration, and or our auras. So that's three messages: our emotional state, our vibration, and our auras, as they are trying to get us into that more heightened awareness and alignment. And they can help us reach that higher frequency. But this needs to take place first, this purification. And so basically what they're saying is that you are highly connected. However, you need to be breathing through and not falling back into those old energies. Okay, so they are doing like a lot of solar healing right now. Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants you to know. And then we're just going to move on here. Financial freedom. Look at that. Just like I was talking about. You're probably concerned about the money. You may be feeling trapped in regards to the amount of money that is currently flowing into your life. Yeah, you might be really overly concerned about that, but Spirit is saying that they're bringing in those messengers that are going to provide some financial assistance now. I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe I don't know, you're going to sell something, or you're going to pick up a side job. I don't know, but we'll find out what Spirit wants here. On the bottom, bumpy ride. Don't be afraid to make a change, regardless of how hard you perceive it to be. It can be fun if you allow it and let go of the resistance to it. Okay, Spirit. All right. Home sweet home. I've been keep cutting it on this. Your home and family matters require your attention and tender loving care. Yeah, see that the solar plexus too has a lot to do with your self-worth and all that. So look, wishing on a star, no joke, Spirit. See, this is a wish that you've been really wanting, probably for a long time, maybe. So it is time for you to dream again. Go ahead, make a wish. It just might come true. You might even have seen a shooting star and made a wish upon it. Okay. Or you're seeing a lot of stars. Maybe you're stargazing. Okay, Spirit, what do you want here? Okay, this one here. Three, Spirit. Okay. Shining star. You notice how they brought out every card. It was about oh, look at that. And on the bottom is path to least resistance. When all doors seem to be closed, it is because you have not tried to open the correct one just yet. Very good, Spirit. Okay, so inspired action here is number 22. This is 64, and this is 17, which is an 8. So what goes around comes around. Shining star. It is time for you to take front and center stage. Focus on inspiration, and the action steps will follow effortlessly. Okay, and this one, oh, Spirit. That's funny. Okay. All right. This one wasn't supposed to, but, you know, the inspired action is indeed, you know what I mean? Okay. Inspired action. Oh, and on the bottom, number 34, path of least resistance. When all doors seem to be closed. Oh, yeah, I just already did that one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Is there anything else here, Spirit? No. Okay. That's beautiful. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Starseed, what lights you up? Yeah. So all this cleansing that they're going to do here. And you'll notice the same colors are here, like the sacral and that solar. And then all that green. They're going to be bringing in this heart thing too. Answer the call. Spirit. Okay. They did mention something that there's messages that are being missed. So I'm not sure what messages that you are missing. Now, I did find a feather the other day, so that is something that I don't normally find. And it's funny too, because I was actually thinking about that earlier, because I have a lot of, I see a lot of birds. There's a lot of birds, and I very rarely find a feather. Trust your path, Spirit. That was just exactly what they were talking about in my pre-download, that you needed to trust in yourself and the universe, and that trusting your journey and to listen to the divine guidance, you will achieve your success. And it's time to step into your power. Look, how can you mother yourself? Okay. So they're saying that, a little self-care goes a long way. I don't think you want these, right? Yeah. Okay. Your guidance is divinely guided. And I was just, okay, I just literally said that, Spirit. Oh. Why was this upside down now? You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. What else you want here, Spirit? Okay, they're asking me to bring out an animal card here. So let's get that. Wolf on the bottom. Be independent, but work together. Yeah, work with your guides, because you're being guided. Look at that. Raven, too. And I was even that other prepare for change. With this raven, this is part of the other reading, because there was like a crow energy with magic. Okay. There was going to be a major activation. Tiger, accept your magnificence. And that's what they were just saying, like, embrace your uniqueness. Okay, Spirit, what do you want out of this deck here? Yeah. So seeing that vision of the dolphins, that's all about that play and the higher consciousness, the healing, the love, the peace, protection, that guidance, that you're being divinely guided. But there is something about the messages that you're missing, and I don't know what it is. Look, Raven on the bottom again. Spirit, you want that. Prepare for the change. You could be seeing a lot of ravens too, but I do believe this has to do with that other reading that I just did, that they asked me to do this one first and post this one first. So I will tag the other one once I get everything ready to go up and post. So there's something here that they want us to pay attention to our emotional states, our vibrations, and or our auras. So they are trying to bring us into a higher awareness and alignment. That's why the card's balance keeps coming out too. Oh, that card backwards, bottom. All right, Spirit. God, look, just like with that orca, and I was seeing that light like go into the solar plexus there, the turtle, be playful and trusting. Again, be patient and focused. that all there is here? Yeah, see, they're really going to be lighting up the solar plexus on everyone, like as a whole. Like we're all going to be, oh my goodness, you know, just like what's going on with these sharks here. Lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. That's what it's going to do. It's going to clear. Look, even the same light here is going on, Spirit. Live according to your divine essence with the snake. I mean, even the snake has this, you know, this is for everyone. This is for all. This is for every human out there. Okay. Which is really good. It's about time. It's fine, you know, it's time. It's finally time. Okay. Gateway of awareness. Yeah, that's what they want. They want us to bring us into more awareness. Okay, so what are the messages that are being missed here, Spirit? Maybe it could even just be like a black feather or a video of a shark, or you could be seeing a lot of turtles. Oh my goodness, there's dolphins in the background too. I didn't see those before. Look at that. There's dolphins right there in the background with all that yellow light swirling around them and the light coming into the turtle right into that solar plexus. Wow, Spirit, on the bottom they said goal setting. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's where they're talking about where when I saw that rabbit, you know, the hesitation. It's because you're on with your decision making. You're lingering too long on your decisions, maybe for setting these goals. Set clear goals. Ugh, these words are so hard to read for me. Set clear goals and create plans to achieve your life desires and dreams. No kidding, Spirit. And the card about your dreams kept coming up, like, you know, like your dreams will come true. Like, you know, it's all about your dreams. Blessings of the celestial. What does that say? Oh my goodness. You know, and like they were saying how just don't think it, but feel it. They were saying like when you're making the decisions, just don't think about the decisions. Feel it. The need is for you to feel the decisions. And it says here, blessings of the celestial. Embrace the celestial blessings and feel the universe's grace and support. Oh my God, beyond the fear. Yeah, maybe that's those old, you're struggling with those old habits again. That's probably the fear of, you know, failure or whatever it is that you're. Okay, Spirit. You know, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of this like yellow in, you know, a lot of the cards here, right? Living in the moment, yeah. Continuous growth, yes. It's always a continuous growth. It is, yes. Okay, is there anything else here, Spirit, that you want them to know? Confidence and courage. That's what they're trying to do, because I was saying how like the solar has where all your doubt is, and this is like all your self-confidence. So they're saying this is confidence and courage. Okay. Face life's adventures and challenges bravely with confidence and courage. Okay. So set your goals. Accept the blessing from the celestial. And confidence and courage. See, and that's trust your path. Like, oh my goodness, it even looks like he's, wow. Spirit. True self. Discover an empress Discover and express your true self and return to inner authenticity. Okay, so you want something else here. What is that? Oh my God, look on the bottom of the deck. It's confidence. Again, confidence and confidence. Look at that. Create. Okay, so they're telling you that it's time to step into your power of your conscious creator. So making a plan, making lists, setting small goals, accomplish them, and then move on, right? Look, yeah, rebirth right there. Okay, Spirit. Oops. Believe. That's that trust again. Like they just keep bringing up that trust. You might be wavering in your trust. I don't know. Maybe you've been waiting a long time. That's why they brought up the patience. Okay, Spirit. What do you have here? Allow. Yeah, allow the energy to come. Allow, you know, with your emotional state and your vibration and your aura, keeping that clean. Because especially in the next few days after you see this, it's really as important as possible, because look, inner voice too. Like even like in the darkest times, like your inner voice will not lead you astray because you're being guided. So there, you know, just trust that inner voice. Well, in the communication, yeah, communicate with your guides. You can ask for, oh my God, look. And the sacral yet again. So the sacral and the solar, they're doing a lot of work to bring you your inner power. Look, Spirit. Okay, let me see what else is in here. Okay, Spirit. Oh, what are you throwing around here? Break free and get clarity. Okay, so this is where they're talking about these struggling with these old habits. You need to break free of them to get that clarity, to reach your inner voice. But you know what? With all this cleansing that they're doing, that's going to help that. That's going to help you break free from that. But you have to allow. That's why they were bringing up like the allow. You know, for you to get this clarity, you have to break free to get to your inner voice. And you'll notice like your inner voice and like see your clarity and your inner voice. Look at that. They're basically identical. It's just one is a little clouded. You see what I mean? See how it's like a little clouded? And this one is clear. Spirit brought out the exact same trees. Okay, so is that all you need them to know then, Spirit? One more, what's that? They want to give you a postcard from Spirit. So let's see what's on the bottom here. The transition. Look, and there's that yellow solar again. It's the transition. This is going to take time, I think. Well, again, they just keep bringing out these colors. It's because it's going to bring a renewal, though. Oh my God, Spirit. Again, for your inner power. Wow. What do you got going on here? They're trying to show me something here. Because you have unique gifts. Oh, I literally just said, embrace your uniqueness. Wow, Spirit. Okay. Okay, so what is it that you wanted? Okay, hold on. Let me just grab this deck here. All right, let's see what Spirit wants. Whoa. I get these cards all upside down and inside out. And sorry, my dog's barking. I don't know why she's barking. This one. Oh, no kidding. It says you are magic. And I was just talking about that other reading that was about the crow and the magic. Okay. Dearest you, you know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its okay. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the great, oh my God, why can't I read this? Okay. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of the unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawlessness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. Oh my God, Spirit. And that's basically what they were talking about here. Okay. All right, Spirit. With that, I'm going to close the reading, and I hope this has been enlightening for you, and I hope this is going to find you well. And I'm going to bid you a good day and sending love and light.